show. I've started the show. This is the start of the reveal reaction. Me, Rob, and Val Heffelfinger. Okay, I've just asked Val what we think our hosts for tonight's launch are going to do. He said polos. I've gone for plaid, a classic. Then we're going to hit it up with my follow-up question is, do you think we're going to see any sort of power dynamic in the presenting team? Are we going to see a classic Big Eddie, Small Eddie? Or are we going to see Eddie try to dominate Mike at the table? What were you expecting? What energy in the room?
I feel like that Mike has probably picked up a few lessons from some alphas. Subsequently, he's received some top tier coaching. I'm going to say that they're just going to be encroaching on that center line all the way. We're going to see a lot of shoulder jostling. We're going to see some elbows up. It's going to be highly contentious in the middle of the frame. That's what I think is going to happen today, guys. We're going to see. There's not going to be a repeat. Mike Brand is not going to take this sitting down. He's going to take it standing up, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, you need to dominate. Shout out to the last episode of the show. I agree. Okay, so next up, how many books are we going to see from this release? We got one out from all the systems.
One big red rule book, Rob. That's all that there ever needs to be. We need one big red rule book. That's it, baby.
This is like when I had only 40k people on the show, and then we went through all the other game systems, and then and now we just got you who only exclusively cares about the old world.
I got something to say about all of them.
All right. Okay. Good.
They stink, and I hate them. No.
Your mother was a wildebeest.
Like that. I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat for that Blood Bowl release. So it's good. Also, you never know. They might just decide to release an entire game system out of nowhere and then not release it after all. So that's something that could totally happen.
We're talking about, of course, Epic, little tiny Titanicus.
Tiny
Titanicus, which we did have confirmed today. All of the content creators out there under NDA do have a copy of that in their house, but they're not allowed to screenshot. No, actually, the book got recalled because it had some inflammatory content. Ooh, spicy. All right, follow up really quickly.
I really hope somebody.
How many actual books? Oh no! It's the worst combo!
Oh, double flannel!
Double flannel. Rob gets this. And then we've got...
What's going on here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. This is a real bad time for us. We got Eddie on one side. But then, unfortunately, bring in the Crete. We've got Nick on the other team.
Nick Baton, who when I was on stream in 2016, was surprised that Riptide Wing was good. There were more Riptides in that room than people. So yeah.
Shout out to Eddie's shirt, by the way. Which were they? Oh no, we're going to somewhere else. Oh, there are a lot of cargo shorts.
They threw it.
There's a lot of cargo shorts.
There's a lot of cargo in there.
A lot of cargo shorts in there. I really love that the events in the US are always carpeted. Like, it's just such a good vibe. It's really healthy.
The worst carpet too. Like, never a good carpet. It's always some weird, like, psychedelic guy went corporate and made carpets for these event halls. They're horrifying. The LVO carpet particularly was terrible.
I feel like I need to shout out that Nick formerly was the drummer in a Christian rock band called Damascus. It's something I know he wants to leave behind in his past, so it's something I definitely want us to bring up. Any opportunity to maybe, like, you know, reply to his tweets with, "Oh, is this a drummer from Damascus?" That'd be important to me as a person.
I just want to say, cutting to a live shot of the studio audience there, though, Rob, that was some pretty advanced camera trickery. I'm already impressed. Do you think they're gonna take? Do you think they're gonna take some live Q&A from the audience?
Okay, so just a quick one for everyone in the chat, just so everyone knows. I obviously do a lot of live coverage from events, or I have done in the past. I also did it for Games Workshop. Val himself also has done lots of live coverage from the world's biggest and largest 40k event, LVO, and many other events. All of them, and also did some from Games Workshop as well. So we do understand the technical difficulties that these are performing. Also, shout out to both these two presenters being up at 1:30 in the morning. That's a bold choice for these guys.
You think these fellas? So I guess with that live cutaway, suggesting this is not a pre-record. They're fully with it.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is not a pre-record. I think they're up. I think they're up. I think they're ready to rock. I'm so happy I called the double flano. Ooh, and now we're getting some shots of some minis. Are we just straight in with the first release? Okay, so I'm going to give it a listen. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Where are they at?
Yeah. Brand new Space Marine Terminators. We saw the.
Oh no! So embarrassing.
I kind of missed what was previewed.
So what was previewed was some Terminators for Space Marines, but didn't they already
Were
come
these guys
out?
in the box?
This
must be the. I mean that I would. Yeah, I think so.
Oh no!
Oh, they were monopost maybe in the box. Maybe that's what's up.
This is embarrassing as a release. This is, as you know, do you know how famously for a while it was Hot Girl Summer? Do you remember that?
Yes.
So like it's the opposite. It's not Space Marine Winter or Autumn. Like you're not gonna go out, get a chai latte, and then pick up some Space Marines. That's not the vibe anymore. It's not 2023. We're not doing it. Me personally.
I mean, it is 2023. But this isn't a jump pack, guys. I think we came here for jump packs. And what are we thinking here? Are we thinking this is just the first dribble of a long line of Space Marine reveals?
Well, I think yeah. There's going to be a lot of Space Marine reveals. Listen. There's so many cargo shorts in that arena right now that if you don't release some Space Marines, they are gonna have an absolute meltdown in their car and do an apology video. Like that is. That's a deep cut just for you. That's a deep cut.
Oh man. Well, you never know what's in those cargo pockets as well. I mean, we are in the it's perhaps the atmosphere is a little tense right now. They've gotten Terminators. They want more. This crowd is thirsty. It could turn against those. Maybe that's why the presenters are in the UK right now. They didn't want to risk the crowd turning on them.
So to quote Jacob in the chat, shout out to the Captain in Terminator armor or the Smash Craptin that they. So I think this is there not a Captain in Terminator armor in the Leviathan box?
I mean, I would bet there's more than one. Actually, I think there definitely is someone in the Leviathan box that is like that. But this one is standing on a jaunty rock. Not fully tactical, just a jaunty rock.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've always vibed on the swords for Space Marines. They're just cool, aren't they? Like that's they're big. But like there's some yikes stuff here. Like what's that? What's the cross on top of the... Oh, here we go. Now we've got a chaplain in Terminator armor.
That's what we need. We need more chaplains. Yes.
Yes. Okay, this guy's going to do some prayers. He's got a big shield. And he's going to...
Optional equipment.
Optional equipment. That's pretty good. Would you
I do like that they're going with... At least they're going with some multi-part kits for the characters. For a long time, they were just releasing... like one loadout per kit, and now they've gone back to like giving some options on the characters. That's a nice little bone to get thrown.
That is a nice. Like I don't. So a chaplain is always just in black armor, right?
I believe so, and then the chapter stuff on the shoulder pad, yeah.
And then the apothecary is always in white armor.
Yeah, splattered with gene seed and blood, but yes. Okay.
So you could just do any old guy in just those colors, and you'd be vibing. Like
I mean, yes, Rob, but I mean that wouldn't be. I mean, this guy has skull face. He's got the Call of Duty skull mask. I mean, that's pretty cool.
He does have the Call of Duty skull mask. That is actually really cool. So he's on Ghost Ops. Yeah,
that's right. That's right. This guy's ready to jump out of a cargo plane. He's good to go.
Shout out to Nogel Matthew in the chat. He does have a stick.
He does have a stick. You could not make that stick out of anything else. You would need an official stick.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so just for everyone at home, we're going to, again, put the audio on. Some dad rock. Ooh. Ooh. Dad rock audio. Ooh.
East side, actually.
Okay. So kind of follow up from me on this, and thank you to Tommy Butters for resubscribing. Haven't they already released these?
Yeah, but not with the jump packs.
These are different to the other ones.
Yeah, the other ones are just running. These ones are running and jumping.
I gotcha. So kind of like a Cool Runnings vibe.
I'm not gonna lie. These do tickle my fancy. I do rather enjoy these guys. It's hard to be cynical here, Rob. I don't know if I'm supposed to always be cynical, but
I'm not cynical. I'm so excited for Big Pig. I'm so excited. You don't understand.
Primaris dropped what, 2017? Like that's when Primaris came out. So what are we, 6 years in, and we finally have guys like they gave us a jump pack like heavy support choice for some reason that's never actually been in an individual kit because it's so silly. And then the dual wielding guys, and now finally we got some jump pack dudes, which means maybe we'll start getting some jump pack characters back.
Wait,
I guess Shrike.
But what about those guys who are jump packs and they've got guns and plasma guns?
Yeah, they're like the dual wielding. I can't remember what they're called, but they were somewhat cool. But they were also, I think, in like a different armor. They weren't like the tactical style armor.
They were in Gravis armor, I think.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I mean, chat, help us out here. But anyway, these guys are slim, they're trim, they're fit. Oh yeah, they're good. I like them. They look a little leany, little.
Well, you can forgive me for thinking that these were already out because we've already had those guys out. I think
they were just the version of an assault marine that no one ever uses because you want to have a jump pack. You don't want to just be running around.
No, but they had a jump pack. They had the guns.
They had the guns, but those weren't assault marines though. Like they were like they were in thick armor. Help me out, guys. I know what you're saying, but I'm also not allowing myself to agree with your point.
Okay, that's fair. This guy's got a cloak though, so that's pretty cool.
Absolutely, okay. He's got some laurels.
Yeah, he's got some sick drip, as the kids would say. This is just for the TikToks. And
his blood, this blood angel has risen the hell out of me right now.
Yeah, it's he has got the Riz. You are correct. Yeah, he has got the Riz.
Look at this guy.
Okay, but wait, this isn't a different guy. This is the same guy.
Inceptors. They were Inceptors. And yeah, they're Gravis armor. So totally different vibe, bruh.
Different guy.
Totally different.
Okay, so these are all new guys. So this is something to be really excited about. Holy shit. Now I'm excited. I thought they were the same guys. Sorry.
We got you there.
That's my fault. I'm throwing that at myself. That's my fault. Sorry, chat. I thought these are the same guys.
It's an own goal. It's okay. I get it. No, if you look at the other ones kind of look like NASA astronauts. They got Weldon helmets and stuff. I mean, they're not necessarily Solar Auxilia as you are hoping. What's this?
Okay, this is other guys. Okay.
This is just Stern Guard on their own. This is just multi-part Stern Guard, I guess.
These are new guys.
They're newish guys. So there's monopose in the box set.
But wait. Okay. So these are new or not new?
They're a new kit, but we've seen models like them. Actually, yes. Stern Guard. They're Stern Guard veterans.
So kind
without jump packs. Love it. No, actually, no, they never had jump packs. My bad.
Okay. So they're newish.
Yeah. They're new. Well, we've seen them in the Leviathan box, but they would have probably been monopose in the. I didn't buy the Leviathan box, but they were probably monopose. So now you're getting the options kit. So now there's gonna be extra stuff, and then they're gonna give you a codex that lets you use your different stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so it's okay. Important. So Tommy Butters has actually really helped me out here. It's kind of the same. These minis are the same way that the new Tyranid Codex is a new codex. Is that right?
I don't see the analogy there.
Because the cover's the same, and 80% of the stuff inside is the same.
That's super awesome.
Super cool.
Look,
dude.
Rob. You could probably give these guys different guns. I mean, he's got a double-barreled flamer I mean, that's
that
something.
is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Two barrels. Two barrels on that flamer.
Well, exactly.
Elon Musk right now. Elon Musk is like, God damn it. How didn't I think of that?
Oh my god.
2 barrels.
2 barrels, yeah. Okay, Black Templars already had that dude, actually. He's not new.
Son of a...
Son of a bitch. Okay, so now, big news. Bread of Gold, thanks for resubscribing. Hoodman, and also Faux Parfait. I got to shout out the fact that...
I also want to shout out the fact that they have... more than one guy with their helmet off in the squad now, so that they don't lose the white guy, but have representation in the unit.
Yeah,
why not just with the helmet off?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What about a black sergeant?
Oh my god! Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
okay. We got some new guys.
Are these tyrannic veterans?
Okay, these are new guys. Shut up! Shout out Owen. Owen, just kiss everyone who's there. I know you're at Nova. I want to say, just tell them I love them all of them. Big Pig. Okay, so this is. Wait, hold on.
What do we got? Be a hero.
What is these? We got. So
be a hero.
It's a command squad. We've got a new Space Marine command squad. Up until this. So up until
company heroes. Oh, okay, cool.
So up until this point, there were no company heroes in Space Marines.
Well, this is well. It used to have an apothecary. Is that guy with the bionic arm an apothecary? It used to be like a couple different dudes. Yeah, you have the banner guy. You have the champion, the Brotherhood champion guy. There's only really just the standard bearer and the champion. I don't know who the other 2 bros are. Just like some random veterans. Maybe you can make an apothecary out of these guys. Let's see. Maybe there's some.
So there's like a sword brethren, dude. Like, and then there's a banner guy, and then there's a captain, which
ancient. I believe they're called chapter ancients.
And there are no chapter ancient miniatures out
in Primaris size.
Yeah,
maybe not. Maybe not.
And then there's what looks to be.
Actually, that's a complete lie. There are different, not in like Primaris armor or like Sternguard style armor, because these guys are all dressed up like Sternguard too. So maybe that's what it is.
I get you.
But like there was like chapter ancient that came with whatever Necrons versus Space Marines was.
He looks a lot like a lot like the Free Guild Marshal for Cities of Sigmar. He's got that same cloak, which
there
looks
you go, Blade Guard
good.
Ancient, yeah.
Okay, so these are new.
They're newish. I like the one guy with the robot arm. I thought might be a tyrannic veteran. That's why I thought about that. But so they're calling out a few classic kits with this that got legended just before all of this happened.
Okay, I do like that they're showcasing alternate paint schemes. That's pretty cool. Because if they'd have done all this in a different color, I'd immediately thought that they were all new, even though it's mainly newish.
Yeah, they gotta save. They can't go too wild because they gotta save themselves for when they drop like the chapter specific stuff. Look out! We got new scouts, everybody! Wow!
We got new scouts.
Woo!
New scouts. Oh, he's got a very cool visor. Actually, that is wicked. He looks like he looks straight out of Blade Runner. He looks great. So I got a question to ask about scouts, Space Marine scouts.
Go ahead.
My question is:
yes, we already have them.
Are they
Reavers.
new?
No, they are not. These are the opposite of new. These are new old. A new old world, if you will.
A new old world, if you will. What a Phobos?
Exactly. And also Primaris Reavers. Yeah. And this is the thing that like took me a little bit sideways with the most recent Space Marine releases, is that they've just embiggened old Space Marine kits that kind of like abandoned Primaris, which is honestly the way I hope they would have done it from the beginning. But like, yeah, you already have Phobos Marines, which they're not actually scouts. They're supposed to be like full Marines that get like sneaky armor and stuff. So these are actually like neophyte Marines and shit.
Okay, so these are like Juve Marines.
Yeah, I think that's what scouts are.
Okay.
I mean, I'm no lore guy, but I believe so.
But we've stopped making.
They have a grappling
Reavers.
gun as well.
We've stopped making Reavers.
Reavers are 100%. They have a grappling gun. They stole the shtick. What the heck? This is confusing.
Just asking. I don't know. You're the Space Marine guy.
I am. I do own some Space Marine, but honestly, like just looking at the squad is a little upsetting because they have. They've been doing this a lot. Like this strikes me as like what will very soon be a kill team box, because I bet they don't have like 5 sniper rifles in this kit. So you can so the data slate's probably going to be you can equip 1 dude in the squad with a sniper rifle, 1 dude in the squad with a heavy bolter. It's like the way that Orc Commandos wound up being.
Okay.
That's what I would bet.
Okay.
Oh, we got 1 guy with a shouty. So maybe there's enough arms to go around. Who knows? We'll see.
I didn't know Space Marine had like just trousers. Like that's pretty
they're
cool.
Combat khakis. They're combat khakis.
Yeah, like I didn't know that they were just rocking some knee pads and combat khakis. That's like
not a cav to be seen though. These guys are all cankles.
Oh, of course.
Like
there's absolutely not.
No transition between the ankle and the lower leg. It is just one big meat stick.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like I guess are we saying that Space Marines are like the Barbies of 40K? Just like the different.
Space Marines feel very Ken doll to me, but
Ken.
Yeah, they're just trying to find their way in a pink world,
Okay, all right. So those are some. I didn't know Space Marines. When I think of Space Marines, I've never thought trousers. So that's on me.
Well, then clearly you haven't looked very hard at. Oh, we got something.
Oh, it's just a
trailer.
It's just a rehash of the trailer. But now okay. I think we're now going to see new guys.
We're going to see them all together. Nope, we're just going to mix them all together. Yep.
Wait.
Huh?
That's
the
Space Marines.
Is this one box? They're going to give us it all in one. You have to buy it in one box. Probably, actually, straight up. This is one box. You just bought a giant box of Space Marines and a bunch of Tyranid shit you'll never use.
Guess
now
what?
Buy.
Oh, there's a codex. Let's go.
It's a codex.
One book.
Put it on the board. We got a book.
We got a book.
That's a fat book. Look at that book thickness. That is a thick book. Holy.
Massive news. Wow. They haven't used. That is new art. Okay.
Hey. All
wait.
right.
No, wait. Is it the same art? Oh no.
I'm looking at the 8th edition.
Okay, hold on.
Book,
wait, no, hold on.
art.
Wait, same cover. Wait, hold on, Val. I need to ask you a question. Is this new?
Definitely not. This would make the oh man, since 2017. How many Space Marine books have we had? Almost one a year. It's close. It's close. Yeah, the Index, 2 in 8th edition, 1 in 9th, the Index, and then this one. So yeah, we've had 6 in 6 years. That's impressive.
Yeah. Okay.
That's outstanding work.
All right. We needed to do this, though. This is like a palate cleanser. This is when, this is us washing our hands in the lemon water before we're about to suckle on what will be a tasty, I'm a vegetarian, rib of juicy reveals. Old World, Age of Sigmar, Heresy. We're about to get very weird up in here. So we needed this. We needed to kind of like, everyone just kind of like, look, okay. Because GW need to do this. They're bored. Like, look at the miniatures. Look at that art.
It was a tone setter. This was tone setting as well. I mean, Assault Primaris Marines, as mocking as you wish to be, are a big deal. Like, we have been waiting for those for 6 long years. Long years.
Really?
And
which ones were they?
And now we have. They were the ones with the jump packs, Robert.
Which are new.
They are new-ish. They're larger than the old ones that you can't buy anymore, probably. Maybe? I'm not even sure.
What's the Blood Angels ones which have the jump packs?
A lot of them. Death Guard? See, this is the thing. This is the thing, too, right? Like, now that I think all of the major, like, Space Marine trope units have happened, now we're going to get real big-time double back. So now we're going to see Primaris Sanguinary Guard, Primaris Death Company. We'll see, like, Primaris whatever's in Dark Angels. All that kind of stuff. So, like, because we haven't seen them come back. We got something.
Here we go. This looks like a Trog. Okay, hold on.
That is a Trog.
Oh, my God. Oh my god.
Oh, you've cut out.
The king of the Troggoths.
Is this a Throg? Is this a new Throg? He doesn't look Throggish to me.
Oh my god.
Who is? Nice butt.
Oh my god. Right, let's talk about some stuff. Number one, let's talk about some things. Yeah,
Trug? They called him Trug?
Trug, yeah. Let's talk about some things. Number one, that entire reveal video was longer than they did for any of the Space Marine units, just saying. Yeah, excitement factor 11. Number two, that guy looks amazing. Trug! Oh, get in there. Trug.
Does he have like a Seraphon portal on his head?
He's smashed a realm. Can I get some love for Trug in the chat, please? I want as much Trug said as possible. Trug, Trug, Trug. Yeah, he's collecting stuff. He's got himself some skeleton bones. Yeah, he's got all sorts, and he's got. It looks like he's got a little guy as well, Val. We're huge fans of little guys. If you look,
I like a little guy.
Yeah, top right hand side, on top of his.
Oh yeah, chilling out there. Yeah,
he's just got some new little guy. We don't even know what that type of little guy is. That's a whole new race. They've just released a new race in Age of Sigmar, Val. Oh no, it's a baby Trug! It's a baby Trug!
Yep. It's a baby troll, big time. Also, he's got a seashell club. I like that a lot. I think that's cute.
Oh my god, he's a Trog dad.
You know that hits particularly close to home. And,
I thought it would. I thought it would.
Is he in nappies? Does he have a little troll diaper? The only time they would
He's got a little mushroom hat. He's got one ear kind of jauntily at the side and the other way. And he does have a... Oh, my God. He is utter magic. Oh, well, we can end the show. Perfect. Everything's gone exactly as we wanted.
Not so fast.
Everything...
But
he does
having a Troggoth king, because... Did Throg make it to AOS? He was rebased for AOS in the version I have of him.
Oh no, he was not. No,
he did not make it.
He did not make it. I'm sorry. I'm just tweeting Trug. That's all I'm doing. Sorry. It's just so important to me.
This is going over my head. I'm really. You're right. Actually, I'm probably only good for one part of the show, but I will say.
No. It's okay. So he's just a great model. So like, all of the Troggoths are in the Gloomspite Gits range from Games Workshop. And so, which is a book that just came out. So it's kind of weird that there's now a new guy. That book is only like less than 6 months old. So now they're doing a series of narrative books called like Little Psychic
Awakenings.
Yeah. I've got it somewhere around here.
Magical Awakenings.
It's pathetic as a book if you ever want to buy it. But I bought the first one.
You bought a book?
I'm really excited to like this narrative storyline. I wanted to get in line with it. Yeah, it's called the Dawnbringers.
Okay.
Cool. But like,
not gonna hate on that.
So I took a punt on it, and I'm really regretting my choice. It's like there's like 20 pages of lore. It's like a £25 book. It's pretty rough. But yeah, it's called the Dawnbringers book, and they're going to release heralds. So there's like they're releasing these single miniatures for kind of each of the ranges. Oh my god. Okay, so this is Dawnbringers. This is what we're talking about. Big pig.
There he is.
Big pig. Big pig! Big pig! Okay, so we're going to get a new book, which is really exciting. And then this is literally the most perfect new book. It's, here we go. Big pig, and we're seeing some new units. There's a whole new, like, Uruk update. So Iron Jaws. So your classic Uruks are getting a massive update. But
going to glow up?
We don't know if it's going to get showcased here yet, right? So this is just all nonsense. This is the narrative that's going on. There's like a big battle happening. Cities of Sigmar battling.
Cities.
Yeah, they look so good.
Big pig.
Yeah, big pig, which is the best. Trug. And the new book is called Reign of the Brute. Oh, okay. All right. So they haven't showcased the new. So that does take us to 2 books. They haven't showcased the new. Oh my god, he's perfect. Isn't he perfect?
I like his big meaty fist. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, he looks good.
He's got a Biggie Small thing going on. That's good. Now, Rob, I'm noticing here, Book 2, Reign of the Brute, Dawnbringers. What do you think is going to happen when Dawn breaks?
That'll just be our new edition. We think that there's going to be 5 books.
That's what they thought during the end times, Rob. That's what they thought.
To be fair, the end times was like the end of times, which is correct. This is the bringing of the dawn. So
the dawn of the old times.
The bit that's kind of scary is that Age of Sigmar, which unlike every other game has been through kind of this cataclysmic change, I'm worried that it all goes into somehow the Hobbit game at the end of this.
Well, that would definitely be an improvement to any Hobbit licensed material. So that's good. That would be a good thing.
Exactly. I mean, the book looks great. The minis look great. It's kind of awkward that they've obviously cut this model out of the Gloomspike Gits book from 6 months ago, and now like if you're like a book guy, you got to buy this model, you got to buy the book. I need to throw out that criticism in there, but like whatever, like it's still good.
I would say that I would much prefer if they manage the game like this in general.
So these are the new Uruks. These are the new Uruks. So we were talking about Ard Boys Black Orcs going out of the old Age of Sigmar. Looks like they're going to, and they're going to replace it with this new range. So here, there he is, Crunk. Oh my god, amazing!
Ooh.
Oh yeah. So big pig, big pig, big pig, big pig, big pig.
Damn.
Let's go. Oh, okay. So we got these. So apparently
we got some shirtless orcs. Get sweaty, boys. Yes.
So they got with a weird boot. Okay. They just flew off there, right? So
weird brute wreckers.
Yeah. So these are all things that have been like leaked, and so we're pretty excited. And it doesn't look like they were ready to put this out. Okay. So Zogrok, an Anvil Smasher, and Clonk.
Oh, the Anvil Squig. Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he is really good. He's really good. I like the Flame Sword. So he's an Anvil Smasher. So Age of Sigmar has just got nothing but buff characters in the past 3 years. So he'll just be some kind of buff character. But Clonk,
only for some very specific units, I'm sure. Yeah, Clonk.
This is perfect. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, you don't know what he could bring to an army because they already have a character in Iron Jaws that gives a unit +1 damage, which is crazy. It's like you twice as good now.
I've got a question though. Where does Clonk fit in the pantheon of adorable Squig standalone models?
He's obviously very high. He's obviously very high because at a certain point you get to like where dogs are, where all dogs are 10 out of 10.
I don't know. I feel like Squigs are ahead of dogs on that scale. I mean, in the GW world, anyway.
Maybe, but all Squigs almost made equal. I think in many ways.
All Squigs go to heaven, man. It was a movie in the '90s. I saw it.
Oh, look, he's got a little bit of an alternate pose as well, and he's got like a smelting pot on his back, which is cool.
Is it possible this is a generic Anvil Smasher versus the character version?
Maybe that's a really good point. Just so you know, Iron Jaws lore, they use pig iron, which is what happens is when there's a big battle, the gore grunters go and eat all of the armor and weapons, and then they poop out metal called pig iron. Anyway, then there's
that made my day.
Yeah, there are new guys called Brute Raggers. Ooh,
Too hot for shirts. Get those shirts off, boys. You got work to do. Come on. Work hard and play hard. That's the Iron Jaws
play. It's an Orc Boy summer. Orc Boy summer. Let's go. This is great. Oh boy,
this is uncomfortable. Good thing they have no genitals, because man, be a threat. They'd be threatening.
This is a triple threat we're looking at right now. This is great. I like the mace, the flail. That's a good little weapon.
Work with a flail, I feel like, is just a recipe to injury of the operator. I feel like it works with flails. That doesn't line up for me.
The orc in the center, I think, has a 2-sectioned club.
It looks like it's also a flail club. Yes, that is a good eye.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The Brute Raggers, this is good. Oh my god. Okay, but it looks like it's only a unit of 3, which is kind of unique. So I wonder if they're like upscaled size. Brutes are pretty big compared to Ard Boys.
These guys look like brutes who were like doing a little brutishness and were like, let's drink some Mike's Hard Lemonade and take our shirts off. Like that's what this feels like. So they're probably that big.
This is perfection.
Oh, look at
Oh,
those masks.
so there's an alternate version, the Weird Brute Wreckers. Oh,
Oh.
brilliant. And they've got weird elongated teeth and messed up faces.
I like the masks. They look
the
good.
masks are good.
These
Yeah,
guys are ripped.
yeah, these guys have drank a lot of fight milk. Thanks, chat. This is pure bird fight milk energy is what they've got. I bet they take good drugs. Yeah, these have got some great drugs. Yeah, or they could be fanatics. They could be orc fanatics.
Well, they're not too spinny. They look like they're smashing rather than just spinning willy nilly. You know what I mean? They look like they have cruel intentions. Unlike the general destruction wrought by a fanatic.
Okay,
Look at those, though. Look at those.
Now
Those
that's
are
incredible.
calling back the old hard boys.
Yeah,
But they are not. These are their own thing. Wow, those are brilliant.
so we do get to say, are these new? But this is a glow up to the Our Boys kit, which is many a year old.
Yeah.
And is great. Also looks like they've been given a new weapon option. I don't know if Ard Boys were ever given the option of a
Spears.
spear.
Yeah.
I think that is a new weapon option on these guys. We got,
usually hand weapon and shield, two-handed weapon, and then a third one.
yeah,
What's the
yeah,
third
yeah.
one?
So that's a new weapon option, which is really exciting. Especially they are heavily armored. That looks
big.
fantastic. That is really, really good.
Scrum-diddly-umptious, these fellas.
Oh,
On
boy.
32s as well, so I wonder how they scale next to the old Ard boys.
Yeah. I think everyone right now just throwing their Our Boys in the bin. Is what they're doing. Just like, oh no. The great models as well. Look at the armor; it's good. And also shout out to the Heavy Metal team for painting those bad boys up really well. They look great.
Shout out for abandoning the power squat for a power lean. So
Yeah.
they're still low, but they are leaning into it rather than recoiling away from contact. I like that a lot.
Also
Aggressive
important to note is that like Iron Jaws, so what we're looking at now, were like almost one of the earliest releases in Age of Sigmar 6 years ago, like nearly 7 years ago. It might be 8, to be honest. I can't remember. Like it might be. I think it might be 8. So like
2015.
yeah, but the since then they've had no new minis, like for the whole of Age of Sigmar. So I feel like that these were on the cards years and years ago, and they just didn't put it out. So a Battle Tomes. This is actually a really big deal as well, Val. We don't get Battle Tomes supplements. This is like
Interesting.
This is This is a super weird thing. Like I wondered how they were going to be delivering this. This feels like it was meant to be part of some release, and it never happened. It never happened, and this is really weird because Iron Jaws.
So what Battle Tome do they supplement?
They're currently in the Uruk War Clans book, which is 3 different armies: Bone Splitters, Cruel Boys, and these guys together. So now there's like some separate additional book. So it feels like they really fucked up some release schedule at some point over the 3-year period. And
no, that's a pretty classic move to bilk you for an extra book when they're about to do a new edition release.
It's a PDF. It's a free PDF.
Classic move. Oh, it is? It's not a real. It's not a.
Are you fucking kidding me? All right, we'll talk about that in a minute because that's huge.
Okay, are these new?
So
I get the game now because this does not.
These are not new. These are Horus Heresy Space Marines. They are not new. These guys do have a spike on their hat, though. So
I'm noticing, little WWI Germans. You can feel better about this for your fascist imagery using the pickle helmet or whatever it's called, pickle helm.
Yeah, upscaled armor. It is upscaled armor, very much like cargo short Space Marine Scouts. So these are Space Marines that are the Mark III guys.
Embiggened. They're embiggened.
All of my Death Guard are actually Mark III guys. Just want you all to know that.
It's a good mark. It's a great mark, really.
Great mark, really. Looks pretty good. So
Love
good. They are plastic, though. Interesting. A reprint of a 30k model. Surely they'll dupe me to buying it like it's new. The chat is just still losing their mind about a free PDF. I do not know what happened from G-Dubs that they fucked up so badly on the Iron Jaw stuff. Like, that you ended up with a free PDF at some point during the edition.
So wait a minute. So that was said on air that it's not a book, it's a PDF.
It's a free PDF. Like it's
That's
free
fascinating.
PDF. Yeah. That is we messed up massively. Also, really showcases, by the way, that like they are very okay with releasing a whole range of minis and putting some rules out there for free because they're like, that's fine. And you're like, well, why
maybe they accidentally printed the original Army book as the Iron Crosses instead of the Iron Jaws, and they had to pull it back.
Right, why would you say that, Ruin? Okay. We've got some different paint jobs, though, on the Mark III Tactical Squad armor.
It's good. I wondered what it would look like in different colors, so I'm happy that they went this way.
I mean, legitimately, it's a good thing to do, right? Like, because you can see it in...
Legitimately, I don't understand the mark fetishism. Like the different armors. They don't do anything different in game, right? Like they are just the same guys.
They are the same guys. Yeah, the Mark III armor doesn't do anything different. We've now got a plastic Dorado.
Oh, hello, Deradeo. Dare I say?
Dare I say no that you look like a cutie dough in plastic? That's nice. What I think is always really funny about when we see these reveal shows. Shout out to the Dorado.
I'm getting, by the way,
the original armored.
I'm getting like I feel like I have like bile in my throat right now because of the degree of nervousness.
Oh, because you're coming up to the old world.
Yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer, and yes, it's killing me. But yes, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt your thought.
Well, number one, shout out to the original Armored Core Big Mech from G-Dubs.
Hell yeah.
And then also, I love the Dorado. I think it's a great mini. And now in plastic is great. The bit I was going to say is what I love about the reveals is because this will be an heavy metal paint job like one, it's 100% a 3D print. Because they they don't like they start painting it way before they put them in production. And that's just one of my favorite bits, that we're always looking at a 3D print show.
I also love that like the 3D printing groups will always like just pop off when they spot like a layer line on something. They're like, aha! They're one of us. Right.
Yeah.
Also, imagine if those STLs ever leaked. How amazing would that be?
But can I just say, like, it is a badass kit. Like, if you want to paint some, like, the detail that they've obviously gone to on that, you know, like all of the the dials and the monitors and the cables all painted up. If you do paint one of these kits, and they are crazy expensive, you do paint one of these kits to the maximum that you can do it. They look stunning.
Are the new Horse Heresy kits priced as like? They're like
cheaper.
40K equivalent. Like would a plastic Horus Heresy Dreadnought cost the same as like a Redemptor Dreadnought from 40K?
I think they're cheaper. I think, but I don't know. So this is a box. Yeah. This is some kind of box you can buy.
Maybe it's just a nice family photo. Get the gang all together, you know?
Just get them all together. Get the guys together. Imagine thinking the manufacturer isn't using it three exactly. Really cheap on the second-hand place once people realise the game sucks. The chat not being that excited about this is a thing. What about the Horus Heresy influencer thing? I'm assuming all the influencers that travelled over last year are still loving the Heresy as much.
The
as they
only
did
thing I
last
remember
year.
from that event is that they banned one of them, one of the biggest ones from the event, and dragged his name through the mud. So yeah, well played, G-Dubs. Well played.
Listen, but if you are a Heresy person, for me, I'm not actually that bothered about this because I actually have my Heresy army in this armor already. Nice. So, while I think because I was a Heresy stan back in the day. But it's exciting that people can get into the Heresy now because there are people right now discovering, the Horus Heresy series and all those other things, and they're really, really excited about it, which is great. Oh, are you ready to get? Oh, Val, what we got? Warcry. Don't stress. Okay, don't stress. Okay,
we might be in a might be in a marquee position. We might be in that
end of the edition.
We're into SDS. We're into SDS deep now.
No, this isn't SDS. SDS. No, this is not.
Warcry is studio.
Warcry is main studio. Okay,
my bad.
This cannot be another Cities of Sigmar unit. We've seen the Doggo unit already. These guys are so good. We've seen these guys already. These
they're
are
gorgeous.
great. They're 11 out of 10. Also fantastic in game, by the way. Right?
Here's Hungriest Horse.
Okay, so now this is going to be our first proper look at the new Flesh Eater Corpse. Flesh Eater Corpse comes out later this year, and they're getting a massive miniature range update. So now we can start to see what some of those design cues are going to look like.
Those guys look like savage orcs.
Yeah, they're crypt horrors, right? That looks great. And the forest will feast. Okay, so this is our Flesh Eater Corpse stuff. These guys look great. Wow.
Hunter and the Hunted.
They're Ogre Gorges. Of course they're Ogre Gorges. I absolutely got that wrong. They're Ogre Gorges. Oh my God,
dope.
There's a big moor in there. Okay. That's excellent. That's excellent. I think I could be...
Talk about... Now that's new. That's new. Because the OG Gorgers... Wow.
Yikes. And the Steel Helms... not the Steel Helms, sorry. The band for the humans as well is also fantastic.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, like that is just...
Have these Gorgers appeared elsewhere yet? Because the Sigmar guys have, right?
Yeah, no, the Gorger guys have not been seen at all. These Gorger guys are like completely new, and they. Oh yes, gorgeous. and also probably an important point to make. This is the first we've had 3 Ogre heroes released from Games Workshop since Age of Sigmar has ever started. But this is the first legit official new unit for Ogres ever.
Yeah.
For Age of Sigmar. Oh my God.
Oh man. They are hungry and mad.
That is wicked. And it's a unit of 5 as well. That's great.
I like that one guy on the left's in a 3-point stance. He's ready to just take off into somebody. That's good.
Yeah,
he could be in a Blood Bowl team.
Ogres did get the crossbow guy, but the crossbow guy was a hero. We actually got 3 different Ogre hunters released. No, 2 hunters,
yes.
One tyrant is what we got released.
And one of the hunters was a Shadespire or whatever as well, I'm pretty sure. And there was the pirate ogre in Shadespire as well.
He was in Underworld, yeah.
Not Shadespire. Yeah. Underworlds. There you go. Underworld's my bad.
Okay, this is great.
I like it. I like these guys. They look great.
This is weird though.
I could throw a couple of them on some Fodies. Feel pretty good about my life.
I think they look great. Also, you buy it as a box. You're getting 5 as a box. That's what you're getting. Is that the first Lady Ogre? Well, I mean, we did previously have a Lady Ogre. Shout out to the Man-Eater lady. I'm not sure if... She definitely dressed as a lady. I'm not sure if she identified as a lady.
You ever notice that they added a beard to it as like in a later version?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Well, the original one is unbearded, and then they add a beard to her. Yeah.
Oh, my God. The Wilder Corpse Hunters are straight on my shopping list. I'm getting 2 units. I'm individually naming every dog and each person. Yeah. Like, are you kidding me? Look at the guy.
Those doggos.
I've already got headcanon for the city that my guys are from. They are purely fed on pies. Yeah, like
pies.
They just eat loads of pies. So much so that there's like a model, the Pontifex, that's like a religious kind of leader as a hero unit. I'm going to absolutely 3D print like a pie cook. I've already found an STL. Like, all of them are just pie.
Only the finest pies.
Yeah, only. You look at the guy with the crossbow on the left. He loves pies. What's in the pies?
Oh, man.
Whatever.
He's thinking about pies. He's not thinking about crossbows. He's thinking about pies.
He is 100%. Those dogs sniffing out pie ingredients. Okay, the ogre.
Look at a little piece of terrain right there.
Getting the ogre moor pit is huge.
Little pit of Sarlacc action.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. Okay, that's very cool. I like that a lot. That's fun. I mean, nightmare having to individually paint each one of those teeth. Imagine you get that, in the heavy metal like lottery. You like pull the ticket, and they're like cha-ching, and they're like number 33. They're like, what is it, boss? They're like 700 teeth on a moor pit.
Can't we outsource this to Spain? Oh man. Jeez.
It's cool. That's cool. It looks like it's going to.
I wonder what the skull is. I wonder that is an upside down skull of what?
I think it's like a priestly. Oh, what's the skull of? That's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a big creature.
Yeah. Like, but it would be cool to have like a priest on there, just being like, "Wololo," etc. Like that would be good.
Yeah.
I think. Okay. The Corn Dragon RP. Okay, Val's legitimately nervous right now. Like,
it's killing me inside.
Because the old world. Okay. I mean, ever since Space Marine stopped, we've just had a great show. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, there's been a lot of bangers. A lot of bangers. What do we got?
Oh, we got Blood Bowl.
Oh my god, guys! Old World is the finale. Old World is the finale. These guys are great.
Okay. Oh wow, they're vampires.
You can count on. Yes.
Nice.
Von Karsteins.
Players with plenty of bite. Love that. Let's go.
I straight up will buy this team.
It's time to be. Oh my god, they look great.
These
Wow.
guys are good.
They look so good.
Oh, what a little taste.
Oh my god, what? They're not going to show the whole thing? Come on. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, these are fantastic.
I love that the Blitzers are lady vampires with huge knockers.
If you know anyone in the specialist design studio, that makes all. They're like, they're like, Terry, what are you doing? He's like, well, as you know, we've got that 1 year trip, that once a year trip that we all go to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I won't miss it for the world. Yeah. As he continues to sculpt a tit. Yeah.
Oh man. Yes. Are they zombies? We got. What are the linemen? Are the linemen zombies or are they just junior vampires?
I think they're junior vampires, you know. Or thralls, great shout. Yeah, they're thralls.
Oh, thralls.
Oh yeah, they're thralls. They're very good. They're Renfields.
Okay, who are the books and babes?
Yeah.
They're runners.
Yeah. Oh, what, the babes are the runners?
Babes are the runners.
Running through my dreams is what they're doing.
Excellent bodice work, mate.
Yeah.
Excellent bodice work. At least they're not in heels. I'm pleased to see they're not in heels. That's good.
Yeah. The thralls are great. The thralls are good.
I like that guy's just holding up a bat. Like, you like my bat? Check out this.
Check out my bat, man.
Hey, check out my bat, man.
Oh, the
guy in the middle does not want to be playing this game. The guy in the middle is just, jeez.
Do you know what I love about Blood Bowl is whoever sculpts the Blood Bowl stuff and the art that they do for Blood Bowl as well, they are never reusing something on a front cover. They just come correct every time. They're like they can't stop making stuff, which is great.
I got into Blood Bowl for a little spell there in the beginning of the summer.
And you're a big fan? Don't worry. Stop stressing. Stop stressing.
Sorry, my brain froze. Okay, so we can talk over this probably.
Okay, so there's a new Idnet Deepkin and Slanesh Warcry underband.
Oh, look at that octopus!
That octopus is great. Oh
man, I want to like this game.
No one does.
Have you ever played this game?
No. But you can buy the models to play in Age of Sigmar. They basically made Warcry and this game and then put it in, which is great. Oh, these are great.
More.
Some new Slanesh models. Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
I like that clever little octopus.
Yeah, the octopus is fantastic. That's really good. Ooh, Death Gorge. Okay, so it's another you have to buy the box to get both sets of minis. Classic. Which is, of course, the perverts would go up against.
They've at this point, right? Like, it's just ChatGPT making Underworld rules, right? Like, they don't actually have someone employed doing this, do they?
I don't know if anyone's playing, in the world. I've got no clue. How many signups they got for LVO Underworlds? 7?
They crank the shit out like it's the thirstiest meta of all time. Like, they can't wait for more content, and I just feel like I can't imagine anyone actually gets to play with any of this stuff fast enough. You know what I mean?
I honestly don't know. Right? I honestly don't know. But I spend hundreds on this game, so Squid Juice 66 in the chat.
All right.
Okay, so there we go. I apologize.
I played the original version of it. I never got out of the first set, and I really liked it.
Wow. The Thricefold Discord. Like, if you just want to paint 3 minis, they're 11 out of 10, aren't they? They're great. There's loads going on there. You can have loads of fun.
Some mask potential for the one on the right there, for sure.
Do you know what there is there? A lot of negative space. You do some great painting in that if you want to be...
I love that negative space, babe.
God, so much negative. I could blend so well into that negative space.
Depending on how things go, there could be a lot of negative space on this show. Because I think
I really hope they bait you on Old World, and it's just like one more Bretonian foot king or something. I swear to God. Yeah, if all we see is like the same plastic sprue for like men at arms, you're gonna. It's
gonna be new models, man. We've only seen new models, and this is the finale, Rob.
I'm just asking. Don't Mitch McConnell me. Yeah, I need you to keep talking through it. Okay.
You talk me through it.
No, Necromunda.
Oh, Lordy,
I don't think there's anything coming out for Necromunda at the minute.
I'm pretty sure we're through all of them. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Yeah.
I haven't remuted them just in case.
Just too excited. Oh my God, there he is. The squid is out and just living his life. He looks great.
How many legs we got here? 3. We got 6.
It's not an octopus. He's a squid. He's not an octopus. He's a squid.
He's a squid. Yeah.
He looks great. Yeah, big time.
Yeah, I love squids. That's what I came here for, folks. I came here to see Sereni's Razors and their pal the squid.
Yeah.
Love them.
Okay.
Just really pleased with everything about this squid, his squidliness, his crazy triangle eyes.
Oh, okay. So these are all part of Sereni's Razors. I mean, just again, 4 amazing sculpts. Like Ida Deepkin, like water elves for people who aren't very savvy with what we're talking about. Like just some great units. 2 like thrall characters, and then we've got like it looks like a tidecaster.
Yeah, I love a good tidecaster.
I love her staff. That's a seashell. That's so lovely.
Mm-hmm.
That's so lovely.
Continuing that seashell motif that we saw with the Trogoths earlier.
Exactly.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
Those thralls have eyes. Those thralls? No, they don't. But the squid has eyes, which is really cool. Okay.
Oh, new cards. We got new cards. That's good. I'm very pleased to see new cards.
For people who give a fuck. Like, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry, it's a moment of truth. We're getting to the old world now.
This
Val's
is messed
hype.
up, man.
Okay,
it's messed up, man.
It's the most excited he's been for a long time.
It's gotta be like a lot of these previews have been girthy. We had 2 like really nice, like long, like big reveals for AOS. We've had a lot of larger Space Marines. These people were, I'm sure, quite charming individual models. Like this is just, it's leading me to believe that I'm gonna be horribly disappointed. But maybe Robbo, maybe we see see something that is
well, we know that
good payoff, a good payoff here.
But we know the release is January now for Old World. So is 5 months time too early?
3 months.
No, 5 months.
No,
September, January.
Bro. It's 3 months away. 3 full months, pal.
Bro, it's the 31st right now. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Yeah. So September, October.
4 months. Okay, 4 months.
It's at least 4 months. At least.
Okay.
I can't think straight. All right.
Okay. All right. So I mean, there's a cool board that this thing gets released with.
The thing is that originally, I do believe quite wholeheartedly that it was supposed to be this quarter. So it would make sense that they would not change whether or not they reveal anything here.
Okay, so now Eddie's got his big smile on.
We got a segue.
So Eddie's got his big smile on. He's very excited. Here we go. Here we go.
A Pegasus.
Oh, it's a Pegasus, lady. The old world. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll put some audio on for us. Horses are out.
They're out.
Unicorns are in. A new mini for the old world, Val.
Damsel.
It's a good horse. That is a stallion.
Shades of the Marauder Pegasus with them hoofs there in the stance. That's it? I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. Are you kidding me? Are you joking right now? You're joking right now, right? You're joking right now? You're joking right now. You're joking right now. You're joking right now.
Let's
you guys are being funny. You're being funny. You're being funny, right?
Let's go. The Fey Enchantress. I mean, it's a great single one. Is this new?
Is it, Eddie? Is it beautiful?
It's quite a good sculpt. I've seen better. I've seen worse for a Fey Enchantress. I think it looks good. Paint job's good.
It's on a 40 millimeter. It's got, like, it reminds me a lot of the old Marauder Pegasus. I know this is a unicorn, but if you pull up a picture of the Marauder Pegasus, the way the tail is, the way its stance is, it just reminds me a lot of a old G. This is not new, actually.
It does remind me.
It has a horn.
It does remind me a lot of like you know, something that like my nan's friends would have bought back from France as like a mantelpiece ornament.
Yeah, this is a ceramic part of a limited line of models. I do like, you know, they did make it. She's not side saddle, so that's nice. You know, they upped that. The chalice, like they're really pushing the heroic scale with that chalice. I think.
Like
they're doing weird stuff with the scaling of the horse and the horse heads on these Bretonnians. It's kind of strange.
I feel like this is a mini which could also somehow be a ceramic plate.
Yes, this is a ceramic plate. Actually, it's not actually a mini. It's a ceramic plate. But you see, she's not side saddle. Wow, what great innovation! Love it.
The painting is really nice. They actually have done quite a lot. I think the horse has got a lot of tone, considering it's all white.
Yeah, no, a lot of negative space on this show right now, Rob. A lot of room to be quite creative.
What were you hoping for?
All I could say is these motherfuckers. That's all I can say right now.
You don't know. This isn't the end. This isn't the end.
This is 100% the end. This is the end. This got
okay. Okay.
Or unless they do one other Tomb King reveal, or maybe they go back to the Pegasus that got spoiled.
I personally think this looks really, really nice.
But a single miniature would be in keeping with, yeah. It's just, let's see. Got something else, guys?
We'll see. We'll see what they got. I mean, I think as a single miniature, I think it's a great, and it does mean we are getting new minis, which is exciting.
I'm noticing that the GW chat seems to be a big fan of the feet. There are a lot of feet comments.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Right, the dogs are out. I mean, listen, we've had Big Pig, and now we've got big dogs. Yeah, we've got some howlers in the chat. They picked the two armies everyone said they loved, and no one fucking played. That is true. Like, I don't know anyone, like, you know, after releasing, like, hardened Space Marines and topless orcs with maces, yeah, they were like, we'll close this off with a real fancy lady on a horse. Yeah, that's the right energy. Let's put that together.
I just got I don't have words, man. Really? Really?
Oh, wait, what's this?
Oh, God, is it Fulgrim?
No. Is it Fulgrim? They're not ending on Fulgrim. Shit me, they're ending on Fulgrim.
Eat shit, 40K. How dare you?
Okay,
what?
This is
they
new.
They just toss off Fulgrim like this?
Demon Fulgrim at the end. The arch sex pest. Here we go. It's just the Marathi sculpt, right?
Is this
just
yeah.
It's a Marathi sculpt.
This silhouette was spotted ages ago. Is this for Horse Heresy or is this 40K?
No, that's 40K. That's 40K. Right. They had to overshadow the old world, Val. Like, you couldn't like
Horse
get
Heresy.
wrecked.
It's Horse Heresy.
It's Horus Heresy. Now, this is huge because they did say that, like, because I went to a Horus Heresy weekender years ago because I'm a Heresy stan. Fuck all you haters. Yeah. I'm a big Heresy stan. And they did say, Tony said, eventually we're going to do all of the Ascended Primarchs as well in our range. So,
well, it's great that they got around to it. How long ago was that?
But that was like 10 years ago, right?
Okay, so I guess it's still early to be hoping for a half decent reveal for the old world.
Yeah. Oh wow, Demon Primarch were a 40k thing. No, they've always no, it's not a 40k thing. You have to remember that they started releasing the Primarchs in the Horus Heresy, then Citadel got jelly mad, and then they did their own Primarchs. And there is no way that you're looking at the Primarch from the Heresy, Gulliman, and then you're looking at 40k Gulliman, and you think the 40k Gulliman is good compared to Heresy Gulliman. You're absolutely on a different planet. And same thing again. Look at that Fulgrim. Like compared, I think Angron looks okay, but like when they do Angron, it's gonna look sick. Like I don't know what it is.
What like a Heresy Angron? Yeah, that would be neat. Yeah, I wonder because I guess you don't have to. I don't.
He's so pissed off. He's so pissed off. Heresy G-Man is reading a book, Rob. Heresy G-Man is so good. Like, if you look at the paint job on the Heresy G-Man, like, there is everything about the Heresy Gulliman tells you about who Gulliman is. Everything about 40k Gulliman is like, I've got a sword and my dad's okay. Like, way worse, right?
Yeah. Also, very like pallid face. Like he's wearing lipstick. Like he doesn't look healthy, man. Like he looks like he needs, he needs to take a little while to get his legs back under him. 40k Gilliman.
Yeah, this will definitely be resin. So and this will sell so much. Like that's crazy. So, I mean, that's a way to get people to play Heresy. Put minis in the Heresy that are unreleased in mainline 40k. That's your way to get people back into the Heresy, right?
Yeah, or don't let people use the cool minis in 40k.
Oh my god, Falcon in the chat as well, throwing it out there. Imagine the fucking smelly rage from the 40kers that this is only 30k. They are going to be
40k only.
No, no, sorry, 30k only.
Well, sorry, yeah, 30k only. Also, one must wonder because he would be the he's the last one, really, of all the Chaos ones that we know about, right?
I mean,
like
yes.
he's the last real. Well, also of the supported chapters that are in 40k, because Emperor's Children are like a thing.
Yeah.
So like we would expect to see a 40k version of that. So maybe SDS is just trying to steal the thunder a little bit. Thank you for watching Warhammer preview.
Okay.
Rob.
Okay.
You know what?
Hit me. So I've. It's 3:00 in the morning here, and I've had a wonderful evening. That's how I'm feeling.
You know what? I'm glad. You know, this is maybe the payoff you were hoping for. I was hoping to talk about the old world.
Me too. I'm on your side. I'm your friend. I want to talk about it too. I like the old world.
But that's just not in the cards again.
Oh, well, no, let's talk about the old world. Let's start at the top. You got the lady on a unicorn. How you feeling about that?
Too.
She's a special character.
How do I feel about that? I feel like that it's not enough. We haven't seen a Tomb King yet. Really, we've seen one Tomb King model. Would love to see that. I'm just mostly what it is for me is that it's further indication that it is, pushed out even further. And I'm just getting so excited to like get square bass with people, and we're getting edged along, and I don't want to edge anymore. I just want some release, Rob. I want some release.
We are getting edged along. I completely agree with you. But for me, I'm with you. Like, I feel like we've all talked about this a lot on the stream previously. Games Workshop messaging for the old world at this point is a disaster. Like, they've hyped it up. They then showed old stuff. Then they showed like one new thing. Then they showed old stuff. Then they said we're going to talk about this other stuff. And then they given like it's been a real bad communication. So I feel for you. Like, and then also imagine a stream where you're like, Mark III Heresy, you give a fuck. Dorito, give a fuck, and everyone's like, what is it with the Heresy, man? Then boom, Fulcrum. When you were never expecting that. There was no plan And you have to remember that's coming from Specialist Design Studios, same as Old World. So at some point, you're going to tune in to what you think will be a normal Thursday stream from Games Workshop. They'll be like, like, we might feature some Bretonian, like, you'll be like, you know, like, they'll be like, we're going to show some Skeleton Warriors off for Tomb Kings. You'll be like, okay, whatever. They're like, boom, Skeleton Dragon. And you just won't know what to do with yourself. So you just got to, like... you got to go with it at the right level.
Actually, I think it's going to... More likely is, man, I got to take a dump. All right, let's see what's on Warhammer Community. Scroll down 3 times. A new developer diary about the old world. Boom! Skeleton zombie dragon thing. Because that is where they're probably going. Like, next week on, let's call it Tuesday, we will see a far more girthy reveal via the developer diary. That's what happened last time. This is, of course, only the second time Old World's made it onto a reveal, I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty good though. Like it's building up steam, as they say.
What? Building up steam. Yes. It's rather pent up at this point. But yeah, I don't know what the hell these guys are doing, man. Like, that's fine. I never do, and I should stop letting it disappoint me. You know what? I got so many. I'm gonna be playing a game of 8th edition on Tuesday. 3,000 points. It's gonna be great. You know what? I don't need your old world. I got my old world.
Yeah, you got your old world. And listen, eventually it will come out. Like, Entropy will get them. Like, they can't keep running from us forever. They're just too scared. They're just too scared right now of of the Square Bass podcast, as you well know. It's too intimidating to release that out because they know we're hungry. Like, if you're a chef,
on that Vanguard.
If you're a chef and you're out there cooking, yeah, and you know there's 2 ravenous beasts in the next room ready to devour that, yeah, you'd be scared.
Give them a glass of water. I mean, they look thirsty. Let's give them a glass of water. Maybe try and take them down a notch, you know?
What we got today was the breadstick of Old World. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what we got.
Just a real dry one, though. Like, it was... that one, like, you went to crack it, you lost probably a third of it just to the crumble in the middle. And then, you know, you go to get some butter on it, and it just snaps off again. So you got, like, 2 broken pieces of breadstick. And you just wishing you had some soup.
So, chat, hit me up with what your favorite bit was. Other than the Fey Enchantress, which, Val, obviously you were clearly blown over by. What was your favorite? What was your favorite of the releases?
Yeah. Actually, I like the Gorgers. That actually was probably the best Old World related release for sure. Myself.
The Gorgers are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part was Val's sadness.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, Iron Jaw's also sick. Actually, everything AOS was great.
Can we shout out Trug and then Trug's little baby? Because I think right now we have just this. I'm going to zoom in on this absolute cutie. Like, everything we ever needed in a mini is right here now. Like, you can bring
Trug's
all that...
baby versus New Squig. Oh, look at him! Look at him!
Like, what? Like, what's everything? Trug baby, right? Trug and little Trug, baby Trug. Yeah, that's so cute. That's just stolen my heart, to be honest. I think that's 11 out of 10. So, this is just good. This is good. I look forward to reading the Old World Facebook group later, says Tommy Byers. Like, immediately, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to join the Old World Facebook groups, and then...
You're not in there?
Of course. And then I want to go join all of the 40k groups, specifically like Emperor's Children ones, and see how they're feeling about it, because I'm assuming they're feeling fine, right? Which is going to be good.
Was anyone listening? Did they state whether this was a resin kit or a plastic kit?
What Fulgrim is a resin kit.
Sorry, Fey Enchantress or Lady Elise Duchard.
No, they said no. They said no. No.
C'est no plastique. C'est très bon resin.
Yeah, it's defo resin, right? I think they'll do what Blood Bowl does. I don't know. I think they'll do like Blood Bowl, and that will end up being a resin sculpt. It's quite big though. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I don't like this model, but yeah, it's all good.
Oh, you don't like the Lady Enchantress?
I find the unicorn to be a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Find this unicorn's
I'm
throwing me off.
I'm gonna really out myself here, and I don't want anyone like. I'm gonna say if can I ask that this be a safe space and say something, and no one.
You think unicorns kick ass?
No. I mean, I do think
unicorns kick ass.
Unicorns kick a right ass. I can't find the link to the image. I really want to show it on stream when I'm talking about it. But like, I'll try and let me. I'll
probably just didn't bother posting it.
So this is what I want to try and get out. Yeah, what's he called? I need to know what his name is. No, that's not the name of him. So, have you seen Frozen?
Yes.
Okay, so safe space.
Oh, the guy's horse. The guy's horse.
It's kind of like the guy's horse. Like I'm trying to show you. I don't know what his horse is called. Yeah, Hans. It looks like Hans's horse. That's it, Han. I think he looks a bit like Hans' horse, or maybe I'm thinking of the one. It doesn't matter. This was a safe space, I thought, so I just wanted to share that.
If you look up the Imperial hero riding giant Pegasus.
Yeah.
Dial that one up, producer.
What am I looking
original
for, boss
Marauder
man?
Pegasus. That model. It's called the Imperial Pegasus, or like the Imperial hero riding a giant Pegasus. One of those two. It's a very classic mini, but that's the vibes I'm getting from this unicorn.
Okay, I'm getting much more like Disney princess.
It's actually it's literally the same pose, actually.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, this pose. I think like there's a lot of throwback from the company about like exactly what they want. Yeah, the horse from Tangled is maybe the one I mean. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Thank you. So this was a safe space, it turns out. Is the Wilder Corpse for Cities of Sigmar and also the Gorgeous one box? Oh, I really wanted just the Wilder Corpse. I don't want to have to buy 2 boxes of this for the Wilder Corpse. That's rough.
Wait a minute. The Wilder Corpse aren't out on their own? They're only in the Warcry box?
They're only in the Warcry box as like a dual, like, 2 enemies striking against each other, which is a bit of a travesty because, like, I do not want anything in that box. And that box will be expensive because it's got the terrain, it's got quite a lot in there, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. So, okay, right, I'm gonna just do like a smash and pass to end the show on how we feel about it, chat. Okay, so first up, first thing was there were some Marines. Okay.
Yep.
Favorite Marine? Did you like the Marine? Smash or pass?
Are we going through all of them?
No, just hit me up with a general Marine release. Smash or pass? How did you feel?
Yeah, I gotta say smash just because of the jump packs, man. I love those jump packs.
Okay, I understand. I'm going for pass, mainly because I didn't know if any of them were new. So
I understand.
I hope you understand. And I legitimately, honestly want you to know that I hate the Scouts. Like, what the
They're
fuck?
weird.
They are
weird.
They are weird. So
They're weird. They're weird, and I don't like them.
Like 3 years after Reavers, they're like Scouts. You're like, what is happening? This has to
also,
be
Reavers way cooler than Scouts because they all have the Call of Duty skull face. Yeah. Agreed.
100%. Okay, so then the next thing that came out was, there's a lot of Marines, was obviously Trug, the Troggoth King. Smash or pass? Trug.
Oh, that's a smash. That's an overhand smash.
that's an Alex. You set me up for the smash. Okay, I'll go for a big smash on that. Next up with the Iron Jaws.
Oh, big smash.
Huge
Outstanding.
Smash.
Like those, yeah. All of them were great. Yep.
Huge smash. I agree. Just absolute smash. And then we got the iron armor. So we got the Mark III armor and a plastic Dorado. Interesting. Smash or pass? How you feeling?
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Who cares? Everyone has three resin recast Dorados anyway. We don't need them in plastic.
Yeah, I agree.
We got them in gasoline resin.
Yeah. Yeah, like you might not be able to get some stuff from China, but you 100% can get some Doritos. So
100%.
100%. I don't know what like delivery channels they're using, but Games Workshop need to put the books through that, like the Silk Road. I don't know what it is. Like Games Workshop, like we got to put the price up. Go on.
All future codexes must be purchased on Alibaba Express. Yes.
Right, and then sorry, but then we got the Cities of Sigmar guys versus the Gorgers. Huge pass.
Why? Why is that a pass?
No, sorry, smash. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, it's 20 it's 20 past 3. I got no idea what's going on.
I got you. Yeah, no, that's a smash. I love those Gorgers, man.
Yeah, they're great.
The Gorger, like having an alternative model for a Gorger, even in like 3D printed land, there aren't many that are good. And those are amazing. So, yep. And they come with the dogs. Come on.
Literally, come on. Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Then 2 final bits. Hit me up. Old World.
Hard pass. Hardest pass. The puck didn't even get to my stick. Actually, I just let it go by me. It's an icing, so I can get off the ice and just go sit on the bench.
It's so funny in like sandwich between Fulgrim, Marines, like Gorgers. They're like a beautiful lady on a horse.
And also it was aside from Fulgrim, the only single model reveal, I think I'm just the biggest jinx on the planet. Like when I feel a high degree, like a high conviction or certainty that something like this, something is going to happen, it's not going to happen, guys. It's not happening. So I don't know. I just got to focus on my 8th edition, keep my head down, and troll the old world as much as possible.
Oh yeah, only one book got announced. That's huge. Just a Space Marine book. That's it. One book.
What are you talking about? Wasn't there?
No, one book. Free PDF. We should talk about that. Games
Shit!
Workshop.
I win! I said one book. Yeah. I said one book.
Well done. You smashed it. But the Games Workshop are releasing a free PDF for rules for Age of Sigmar is unheard of. Oh no, sorry. There were 2 books. There was a Dawnbringer book. Sorry, Space Marine Codex, Dawnbringer book.
Right back there. Thanks for taking that one away from me, guys.
We just forgot the
you did guess flannel. You did guess double flannel, so we almost nailed. We almost went for perfect.
Yeah, we just forgot the Space Marine book was obviously new because it's the same cover, I think.
6 and 6 years, guys. 6 and 6 years.
Yeah. So, like, isn't that crazy? Imagine if next week they were like, Drukhari, 5 new kits and a free PDF. You'd be like, what? That is so weird.
Well, I mean, maybe they did Imperial Guard and World Eaters so dirty at the end of 40K. Maybe that's why. Because they dropped those books at like the 11th hour of 9th edition. People spent the whatever. I don't even know how much this book's cost. I don't ever buy them. So like. Maybe this is a response to that because the edition is going to change over. Is that the last book to be released aside from the Dawnbringer stuff?
No, there's like 3 or 4 more.
Never mind.
I think no. So so they've announced now the second Dawnbringer book, and I think there's a total of 5. So there's 3 more to come.
What I'm saying, are there any more? Like, is AOS complete? Right now.
It is no. Flesh Eater Courts doesn't have their new book.
Okay.
And they are getting a new model range and a new book. So
they're gonna get. So those guys will get done real dirty.
Yeah, they're gonna get done super dirty as well.
So is AOS going hard reset? Like, are they gonna go that way too?
I don't know. I'm really panicky that it's gonna go Index Hammer or something. Which after the brilliant release of 40K, which they've managed excellently and superbly, I am a little bit intimidated.
That is just wild, and like the thing that is the most had like so many things that are making me scratch my head, but one of them is just the codex release pace of 40K. Like we have like this one codex release. The game dropped in June. That's crazy.
I was saying this. I was saying this the other day. It's actually wild how long it's been before we got the first codex. So yeah, because then they'll have to release very fast to get.
They're not. They have a roadmap. Like I think it's like 5 books in the first year.
Oh,
there's like 30 of them. You know, so maybe this is the beginning of a 4-year cycle. That'd be cool. Maybe that's why they're slowing it down.
Interesting. Okay, and then finally, Fulgrim, smash or big pass? What we saying on the Fulgrim?
I'm just it's a hard pass, but it's nothing Fulgrim did. It's not his fault.
Okay,
pass. Hard pass. Pass it.
You're passing on Fulgrim. Wow.
All right, he's obviously a smash, but I'm bitter. Because they set up like if they were just gonna drop a friggin' Fey Enchantress on a busted ass horse, like just do that first. Do that before the Mark III Heresy Marines. Do that maybe during the wait screen. Just get it out of the way, guys. Like there's actually nothing to see here. Don't line it up for the end. God, they set me up so hard, man. It's like they're talking to me. Because all that way through, I was like, it's clearly a big reveal. They released Tiny Titanicus in like that final moment, and it's a lady on a horse followed by a friggin' Primarch. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
I've had, honestly, the best time. I want to thank you for joining me. It's 3. I normally am like, oh, these reveals are so disappointing. But honestly, Trug's baby is all I need. The Iron Jaws are a bonus.
Love it.
Asking you if Marines are new is maybe my new favoriteest thing I'll ever do. Every time.
I didn't understand the joke probably for the first 5 or 10 times you asked it, so it's okay. It took me a little while.
But it got there, and it was good. I think when we got there, I think it was really good.
Yeah.
The no Rathy. All right. Well, chat, you've been great. If you've been watching this back as a YouTube video, you should always come and hang out at the Honest Wargamer Twitch streams. I think we're nice guys and we're fun, and you can always support the show like loads of great people on the Honest Wargamer Patreon, which is how we live and survive. And I was recording this at 3:30 in the morning, so you know
you're doing better at 3:30 than I usually do at 5:30. So kudos to you, man. You did great.
Thank you. So support the show. That's all I've got to say. Loads of love, and let us obviously know in the comments below what you think.